What a scene it is at Tiger Stadium. Two top 25 teams going at it. Tennessee against LSU. Wherever you're listening in Big Orange Country, glad to have you with us today. And it's football time in Tennessee. As Brooks kicks it off, it's high and short and taken and fumbled, and Tennessee is going to get the ball. It's fumbled at the 20-yard line, kick straight ahead, and Tennessee has recovered the opening kickoff. Will Brooks comes up with the loose ball, and Tennessee's in business early. First down at the 1. First and goal. Tennessee trying to take the lead on this opening drive. Hooker out of the shotgun. Hooker's going to give to his tailback, and powering through for a Tennessee touchdown is Jabari Small. As the Volunteers take a minute and 14 seconds to grab the lead. So LSU goes 3 and out. They'll bring the punt team out. He's averaging 44 yards per punt, and D. Williams is going to be deep for Tennessee. There's the snap. And there's the kick, a driving spiral. Right. Williams going back to his own 15, fields it, comes up to the 20 along the hash mark, breaks a tackle, gets to the 40, gets to midfield. D. Williams down the right sideline. He's got to beat the punter. Oh! Trips up by the punter. Bramlett got him around the ankles. He spun down at the 25-yard line. But welcome back, D. Williams. What a run back, Pat. Kicking it right to left into a swirling breeze here at Tiger Stadium. Waiting for the snap is down. McGrath kicks it and kicks it right down the middle. And Tennessee has the ball twice and 2 scores here in the first quarter. High spinner that's going to be fielded by Besh at the 5-yard line. Comes right up the middle. Gets to the 15, and he's taken down as he gets to the 17-yard line. Tennessee flying down the field. LSU faced with a 4th down and 4. Daniels backs into the shotgun. Overloads the right side. Back to throw. Looks. Nobody open. Now he gets it underneath, the pass complete, and Josh Williams stretching for the first down, but I don't think he got there. And they say first down. They don't even measure it. And now Hendon Hooker bring his smoky gray-clad Volunteers to the line of scrimmage. Hooker back to throw. Fakes. Breaks containment, gets up to the 20, and gets up to the 27-yard line. Hooker out of the shotgun. Going to swing the ball out near sideline. Pass is complete. And coming down the near sideline field and making a move and getting inside the 50-yard line and down close to the LSU 40-yard line comes Brew McCoy. Paxton Brooks puts it down. McGrath kicks on the way, and it's going to be up and good. And so Tennessee has had the ball 3 times and 3 scores. A touchdown and 2 extra points. And Daniels back to throw, sets up, bang, he's going to be thrown down back at the 13-yard line as Tennessee gets pressure and a blitz that time by Joshua Josephs, the freshman from Kennesaw, Georgia, who gets better every week. He came flying in there against Daniels and dumped him as the first quarter comes to an end. So LSU going to go for it again on 4th down. They misfired their last possession. Double wing formation. Tries his tailback and nothing. He's stacked up by the middle of the Tennessee defensive line. Karad Garland was the first one in there, and then he got help as Aaron Beasley came through for a -1. So now Tennessee will take over for the 3rd time today in LSU territory. Hooker going to work, leading 13-0. Hooker, play fake, going for it all. Long down the left sideline, the pass, in stride, caught, touchdown Tennessee. What a throw, what a catch.
Yeah, what a throw. That's one of the better long balls Hendon Hooker's thrown. He hit Hyatt dead in stride, and Hyatt can run. Stretched out, had 3 steps on the cornerback.
And Tennessee now leads LSU by a score of 20-0. Daniels out of the shotgun. Going to try his, no, he's going to keep it. Fake to his tailback, tried to take off running, and Tennessee wasn't fooled. Daniels out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Daniels bat to throw, looks, and they come after him and get him back at the 45-yard line. Danico Slaughter was in there again, along with Roman Harrison. They're going to send the punt team out this time. That was a jailbreak that time, Pat.
It sure was, and we needed it because on 3rd and 4, you knew they were going to go for 4th and 4. So
Tennessee's had the ball 4 times. Tennessee has scored 4 times today. Now the Volunteers go to work 1st and 10. At the 20. Dylan Sampson into the game, the Baton Rouge native, and he'll have the ball faked to him, and then Hendon Hooker takes off around the right side and picks up 6 yards. So now Tennessee faced with a 3rd down and 4. at the LSU 45-yard line. Hooker out of the shotgun. He's got wide receivers all over.
Pressure.
Hooker back to throw. Bang! They knock the ball free. It's going to be picked up by Dylan Sampson. Sampson gets to midfield. Sampson breaks a tackle and fights for a first down. So Tennessee has a 4th down and 2. Credit Dylan Sampson for being alert, picking up the ball when it was fumbled and getting it to a manageable 4th down and 2 at the LSU 43-yard line. Hooker out of the shotgun, empties the backfield. Hooker gonna roll a little shovel pass up the middle. That's gonna be good for a first down to the 38-yard line. Nifty little play. Shovel pass right up the middle to Princeton Fant. This is Paxton Brooks' first punt since the 3rd quarter of the Akron game. So Tennessee's offense been very efficient. End over end, a spinner that's gonna bounce and be down inside the LSU 5-yard line at the 1-yard line. Daniels out of the shotgun with 3 wideouts to the left. Butte is in that bunch. He looks that way. Daniels steps up.
Got it.
He's going to be sacked back at the 18-yard line. Tennessee got great pressure again. And making the play was Byron Young. And also Bryson Eason got in there. 1st and goal, LSU at the 1-yard line. Handoff tailback, putting his head down and scoring is going to be Josh Williams. So the Tigers going to kick it off. The ball's going to sail down to the goal line, and Tennessee's going to bring it up 15-20 and up to the 26-yard line on a good return that time. Hooker going to hand off tailback and breaking it to the 35, to the 40, to the 45-yard line, and tripping and falling is Jabari Small. He tripped over the chalk line.
The turf monster.
Nobody was close to him. He would have gone all the way, but he 25 yards on that gain, but it could have been a touchdown. 4th down, and Tennessee going to try a 50-yard field goal. McGrath, 50-yard field goal, spinning toward the uprights, and it hits the upright. No good.
Hate it when that happens.
2 wideouts on either side. 1st down at the Tennessee 45. Daniels steps up, got all day, fires again, and pass right through the hands of the intended receiver, Jenkins, down at the 20-yard line. He had got in that middle of that zone and was wide open, and Jenkins couldn't bring it in.
I think Juwan Mitchell might have got a finger on that one.
3rd down and 10. Hooker back to throw. Looks, fires over the middle. That pass is complete down to the 20 and down to the 15-yard line. That was a perfect strike to Brew McCoy. They're going to mark the clock. Tennessee trying to spike it with 6 seconds to go. They will. So Tennessee will spike it at the 15-yard line after a 32-yard pass complete. And now Tennessee will be able to get the field goal unit on. And the Volunteers will go to the locker room, leading the LSU Tigers 23-7. So Tennessee has it 1st down at its own 24-yard line as we start play here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, man coverage.
Hooker, play fake, looks, fires long, going for it all at midfield, and the catch is going to be incomplete.
Yeah, boy.
And a penalty flag comes down. 1st and 15, Tennessee back at its own 44-yard line. Here's a counter play going to Jalen Wright, looking for running room, and not much there, but he breaks a tackle, breaks a second tackle, gets into LSU territory and down to the 43-yard line. And this is the 8th play of this drive, with the Volunteers leading 23-7. Hooker against a 4-man LSU front. Back to throw. Quarterback draws. Got some running room to the 35, to the 30. Gets to the 20. Hooker on his feet, then blasted as he gets down to the 14-yard line. But that'll be a 1st down as Converse hitting after a 26-yard gain on a quarterback draw.
4-man rush, and he just split them.
Tennessee looking to add to a 23-7 lead here in the opening drive, 3rd quarter. Hooker with 2 wideouts to the right. 1 to the left. Jabari Small at tailback.
Blitz.
Hooker back to throw. Fires, slant pass. Touchdown, Tennessee. Jalen Hyatt. A 14-yard touchdown strike as Hendon Hooker, as usual, right on target. And Hendon Hooker hits Jalen Hyatt on the quick slant. And Tennessee now leads LSU 29-7 as the Volunteers score in their opening drive here in the 3rd quarter. And again, they have silenced Tiger Stadium. So Paxton Brooks will kick it off. And we'll take a touchback. So Tennessee trying to get LSU off the field here on a 3rd down and 8 now. Daniels empties the backfield. Back to throw. Tennessee coming after him, and they're going to get him. Got to bury him back at the 28-yard line. Tennessee came out with everybody going after him. Roman Harrison and Byron Young got there first and dropped him. 5th sack of the day against Jaden Daniels. LSU now bunches 3 wideouts way to the boundary on the far side as Daniels flips it out that way, and bang, right away. Tennessee saw that coming.
Banks is out there playing cornerback.
Yeah.
He read that play right off the bat. Shot through, made the tackle in the backfield.
I think you've seen it in practice so many times that he was able to read it and drop him for a loss of 4. Bramlett coming off a 66-yard punt. And now he hits another high, long kick. Williams makes a fair catch. First down, Tennessee at its own 8-yard line. Hooker back to throw. Fires right down the seam. Brew McCoy's got it at the 30, to the 35, to the 40, to midfield, and he's shoved out of bounds along the LSU sideline. As Brew McCoy, having a monster day for Tennessee, is out of bounds at the 35. Let's see if that's where they mark it. 48-yard catch. Here's a handoff to Wright. He goes around the right side, breaks a tackle, breaks another one, lost the ball. It went out of bounds. It'll still be Tennessee ball. So on 4th down and 1, Tennessee's going to keep the offense on the field. He's going to give it to his tailback, who puts his head down and powers ahead for a first down as Jabari Small, running hard, gets the first down. Tennessee red zone, they've been really good. 26 for 26 with 21 touchdowns. Handoff, Jabari Small, and he races in for another Tennessee score from the 6-yard line, untouched, over the left tackle. And Jabari Small powers into the end zone as Tennessee now leads LSU in front of a stunned Tiger Stadium crowd. We take it to the 4th here in the Bayou as Tennessee leads the LSU Tigers 37-7. Daniels out of the shotgun. He's going to fake to his tailback, looks to the end zone, fires right in the back of the end zone. That pass is going to be caught by Keyshawn Booty. Daniels out of the shotgun, the 2-point conversion. Looking for Butte, not open this time, and he's going to be swarmed under and dropped back at the 20-yard line. And our score stays Tennessee 37 and the LSU Tigers 13. So Tennessee now slowing down a little bit. Clock down to 11 minutes to go. 2nd down and 10. Tennessee at its own 5-yard line, leading 37-13. Hooker will hand off to his tailback again, and Jabari Small pops it to the outside, gets to the 10, 15, 20, out to the 30, cuts it back, gets to midfield, and finally tackled at the LSU 47-yard line. Well, that's how you break coming off your own goal line there, as Jabari Small over left tackle sprinted downfield, finally tackled by Converse, but not before he gained 50 yards on that run. Hooker goes under center on 4th down and 3. Hooker back to throw, throws an out pattern. That ball is going to be caught by,
I believe that's Fant, isn't it?
Princeton Fant.
Nice
and
catch.
Converse makes the tackle, wrestles him to the ground. You can hear the Tennessee fans cheering on Princeton Fant. What a second effort that time by Fant. The Volunteers looking to go 5-0 to start this season. First time since 2016 as the LSU fans file out at Tiger Stadium. McGrath today has got 3 of them. He's 3 out of 4, and 1 hit the upright. Close to being 4 for 4. This will be a 32-yard attempt. Snap is good. Kick on the way by McGrath is right through the middle. Daniels out of the shotgun. Daniels gets the snap, drops, looks, fires, fade pattern is going to be batted away and incomplete. Great play that time. Trayvon Flowers,
right.
They're going to say it's caught for an interception.
He picked that ball off.
Trayvon Flowers wrestled that ball away from Neighbors for an interception. And Tennessee has turned back the Tigers one more time. So Tennessee now will just have to take a knee, and this game is over. It was a convincing win today for the 8th-ranked Tennessee Volunteers, with Alabama looming on the schedule next week. In Baton Rouge, our final score from Tiger Stadium, Tennessee 40, LSU 13. And the Pride of the Southland Band now opens the tee on this 3rd Saturday in October at Neyland Stadium. The Tennessee Volunteers come running through the tee as they go up against the Alabama Crimson Tide. Decibel level, maybe as high as it's ever been at this stadium. No place better to be in Big Orange Country today than right here at Neyland Stadium. Tennessee will kick it off from left to right. Gets the whistle. He approaches, and it is football time in Tennessee. Little swing pass to the right side and nothing going as Tennessee stacks it up. Good job by Trayvon Flowers and Christian Charles over there. That's going to be just a gain of 1 as they try that quick screen out to the near sideline. Gibbs, the running back. He'll get the handoff, spins into traffic, and is going to be hit down at the 21-yard line. Bryce Young changing the play at the line of scrimmage, trying to communicate. Hard to do with this crowd roaring. They send Bond in motion across the formation. 3 wideouts on the right. They give to Gibbs. Gibbs trying to get to the outside. Hit and roll down at the 18-yard line. James Burnham now is going to have to come in and punt for Alabama on 4th down and 11. Kick high, end over end. Williams going to come up and make a catch at the 32-yard line. Makes the first guy miss, and the second dives ahead to the 43-yard line. It'll be Tennessee 1st and 10 on its own 44-yard line. And Hendon Hooker brings his team out. Hooker. Play fake, looks, fires over the middle. The pass going to be caught in Alabama territory down to the 45-yard line. Brew McCoy, and he drags a couple of Tide with him as he falls forward down to the 43-yard line.
Yeah, they'd already called that ball dead, a yard past the sticks. Good catch by Brew because he was covered up. That's a strong catch.
Hooker, play fake again. Sets up, now he takes off running. Makes the first guy miss, gets to the 40, down to the 30, and skips out of bounds along the Alabama sideline at the 25-yard line. Tennessee with 2 wideouts to the left. Hooker back to throw, sets up, fires over the middle, complete. Jacob Warren catches down to the 10 and dives to the 7-yard line. Tennessee right back to the line of scrimmage. Hooker gets the snap, hands off, Small this time, gets close, gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Jabari Small. And the Volunteers take the early lead against Alabama. Here's the kickoff to the goal line. Gibbs gets it up to the 15-20, gets to the 25, and rolled down at the 28-yard line. Handoff, tailback. Gibbs makes the first guy miss, gets to the 5, makes another move, and gets into the end zone for an Alabama touchdown. What a run by Gibbs. And Alabama has answered Tennessee's opening drive with a drive of its own. Hyatt goes in motion from right to left. Hooker fakes, fires, quick slant pass, caught by Keaton at the midfield stripe, and he falls forward in Alabama territory down to the 47, and that should be a first down. Quick slant, Tennessee going to work quickly, handoff right up the middle, breaks a tackle, breaks another one, and he's rolled down as he gets inside the 40 down to the 36-yard line. Jalen Wright running hard against this Alabama defense. Hooker out of the shotgun. Play fake. Looks, back to throw, guns for the end zone. He's got a man there, the pass, right inside, caught. Jalen Hyatt, touchdown Tennessee. Jalen Hyatt streaking down the field, and Hendon Hooker hit him right in stride, 36 yards for a Tennessee touchdown. And the Volunteers take the lead over Alabama, 13-7. Brooks kicks off again for Tennessee. This is a shorter kick. And coming up to field it is Gibbs at his own 13-yard line. Looks for some running room, gets to the 20, and is knocked out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Young out of the end zone. Ball goes right through his hands. He runs back to get it, and then he throws the pass upfield, and it's going to be batted away at the 20-yard line. Brooks went to get it, and it's batted away. Young out of the end zone, out of the shotgun.
All right, let's play some good coverage here.
Young gets the snap. Drops, looks, hit as he throws, and the pass falls incomplete. And they say it's going to be incomplete. He was blasted in the back of the end zone by Jeremy Banks. He got rid of the football, but just barely got it past the line of scrimmage. And now Alabama, backed up, is going to have to punt from its end zone. It's going to bounce and take an Alabama roll sideways, but it'll be down at the 36-yard line. 2 wideouts on either side. First down at the Alabama 35-yard line. Hooker, play fake, back to throw, guns it over the middle. Pass is complete to Ramel Keaton, and he makes his way down to the 19-yard line. That's a first down. Hooker out of the shotgun. Blitz, fakes to the right, throws it back, and gets a pass complete. That's going to be to Jalen Hyatt running for the pylon, and he's in. Tennessee touchdown. Hooker gets a little flip pass to the right to Jalen Hyatt. Hyatt just outran all the Alabama defenders to the pylon. And Hyatt scores his second touchdown of this first quarter, and Tennessee is rolling the tide right now. Tennessee leads Alabama 20-7. Paxton Brooks kicks it off, end over end. It's going to sail into the end zone, and that'll take us to the end of the first quarter. Our score is Tennessee 21, Alabama 7 on 3rd and goal at the Tennessee 2-yard line. Young out of the shotgun. Drops to throw. Has some time. He's hit as he throws the ball, deflected, fouled, and it's going to be dropped in the end zone. Rucker had a chance to pick it off as Young was hit as he threw it. And Reichert now comes on just to try basically an extra point, but this one would be worth 3. Snap down, kick on the way by Reichert is good. Gets a foot in it. It's going to sail into the end zone, and Tennessee will take it 1st and 10. Tennessee's punt team comes out. Snap goes to Brooks. He's going to hang it, and it's going to go off the side of his foot. Not a good kick. He better take a short hop, and he's going to be down at the 38-yard.
Get on that ball.
An Alabama player picks it up. He fumbles it, and Tennessee's recovered. What in the world? Robinson was going to try and pick that ball up, and Kristen Charles comes up with a loose ball. It was rolling dead, and Robinson went to pick it up. And then he couldn't handle it, and Kristen Charles came up with a loose ball. What a mistake by Alabama. 21-10. Tennessee leads. Hooker out of the shotgun. Looks. Fires over the middle. Pass complete down to the 25-yard line.
Good move.
Good move. 15-10 down at the 8-yard line. That's Ramel Keaton. Keaton comes across the middle, makes the catch, turns right and hits for the Alabama goal, and gets 32 yards down at the 9-yard line. 1st and goal.
Offset eye.
Handoff. Preston Fant, the fullback, and Princeton
Bam!
Fighting toward the end zone. He's in for a Tennessee touchdown. Princeton Fant played running back when he first got to Tennessee. They moved him to tight end. Now back at fullback, gets the handoff and scores a Tennessee touchdown as the Volunteers cash in on that bonehead play by Alabama. And the Volunteers now lead at 27-10. And Tennessee with 11:41 to go in the second quarter now leads Alabama 28-10.
Tearing them up.
Here's Gibbs going to take the kickoff at the 5-yard line. Gets up to the 10, 15, knocked down. Again, they're going to the south end zone, which is the loudest part of this stadium today. Student section. Young back to throw. Looks.
He's got rolls, a lot of room.
Rolls. Keeps rolling now. Fires the pass into the end zone. A diving attempt, and it's going to be caught by Brooks in the back corner of the end zone. Here in the second quarter, our score now is Tennessee 28, Alabama 17. So Tennessee, big decision here on 4th down and 6 at the Alabama 35-yard line. Hooker out of the shotgun. Back to throw. Looks over the middle. Fires it long now for the end zone. Streaking there, and the pass too far. Just out of the reach. And Alabama has time to work. 2:44 and 3 timeouts. Crowd roaring in the south end zone. Young gets the snap. Handoff. Delay to Gibbs, and Gibbs can be wrapped up and dropped back at the 27-yard line. Tennessee was able to get Aaron Beasley back there to make the tackle. On that delayed handoff, that lost 5 yards. So Reichert is on to try a field goal. This will be a 43-yard attempt. Snap down, kick on the way, spinning to the uprights, and that kick is good. And it is going to be halftime. But Tennessee has an impressive first half, and they lead Alabama 28-20. Alabama will kick it off from left to right. A driving kick, and Holiday's going to go 4 yards deep and decide to bring it out. Hooker gets the snap. Fakes a handoff. He's got some time. Now it breaks down and he takes off running. Gets to the 30, and he's going to be hit down as he gets close to a first down at the 35-yard line by Henry To'o. 40 seconds now into the second half. Hooker fakes, looks, has time, dumps it over the middle to Jabari Small.
Good move.
Small spins away from one, spins away from another, and finally tackled. Tennessee with a 4th down and 2. And the offense stays on the field at the 42-yard line. Hooker out of the shotgun. Swings the pass out right to Jacob Warren. Warren is going to be hit and dropped and not getting the first down. So Bryce Young, 17 of 26 in the first half for 205 and a touchdown. Goes to work at his own 41-yard line. They got 2 running backs in the backfield. They swing it out to Gibbs. Gibbs going to be bottled up and dropped by a bunch of orange shirts. Tamarian McDonald was there. Rucker was there. And James Banks for a loss of 3. Gibbs cuts to the 10, to the 5, and he's going to score an Alabama touchdown. As Alabama quick strikes and cuts the Tennessee down to 2.
They're going for 2.
Try and tie this thing up. Young in the shotgun, gets the snap, drops, looks, still looks, fires back at the end zone, complete to Brooks. and Alabama has tied it up. Reichard to kick off for Alabama. Spins it. This might be returned by Holiday. Nope, takes a fair catch at the 1 yard line, and Tennessee will get it out to the 25 yard line. Stacked formation, 2 wideouts on either side, all the way to the boundary. Hooker going to give it to his tailback, looking for some running room, finding some running room, getting up to the 39 yard line and shoved back is Jalen Wright. First down, Hooker, play fake, back to throw, bombs it long, looking for a Hyatt. He's got it at the 10 yard line. Crank up Rocky Top. Touchdown, Tennessee. Hooker to Hyatt. 60 yards on that strike. Third touchdown catch of the day for Hyatt. And Tennessee answers Alabama's touchdown as the Volunteers jump back out in front. 34-28 over Alabama.
Great throw. Dead on the money. That's easy.
I'm just going to say McGrath of Tennessee on for the extra point. McGrath misses the field goal on the extra point. That is his first miss of the season. A spinner that's going to sail into the end zone, and Alabama will take it at the 25. It's going to be 1st and 10, Alabama. Young sends a man in motion across the formation. 3 wideouts to the right. They give the ball to Gibbs, and Gibbs is taken down at the 11 yard line on a good tackle by Jeremy Banks. Got him around the ankles that time and got him to the ground. Young being pressured, gets out of trouble, goes to the left, still in trouble. Beasley misses it again. Now Young just fires for the end zone. That pass up for grabs and bouncing incomplete, but there's a penalty flag down in the end zone.
Oh, no.
Pass interference, defense, number 28. The penalty occurred in the end zone. The ball replaced the 2 yard line with an automatic first.
Looked like on replay, Brooks might have tackled him.
On 1st and goal at the 2.
Knock one loose.
They're handed to Gibbs. Gibbs sprinting to the left side and gets into the end zone for an Alabama touchdown. This for the lead. Snap down, kick on the way, and Alabama leads for the first time today. Reichard kicks off again. This ball sailing to the 1 yard line and a fair catch. Hooker out of the shotgun on 1st down. Hooker going to try his tailback, pops it to the left side and making a cut back up field. Getting out to the 34 yard line is Jabari Small. Hooker gets the snap, drops to throw, sets up, head as he throws, and the pass is going to be intercepted by Alabama at the 37 yard line. A diving interception by Helms. And it's picked off by Alabama, the first turnover of the day for the Volunteers. So the end of the 3rd quarter, and Alabama's got a decision to make. Bama's going to punt it on 4th down and 10, and they hang it high. Burnip trying to get the ball inside the 5 yard line, and he does that. It bounces at the 3. Tennessee back to the line of scrimmage on 1st down, trailing Alabama 35-34.
Alabama's starting to bring their safeties up a little bit.
Hooker, play fake. Back to throw. He's got time. Over the middle. Hyatt's got it at midfield. Now it's a foot race.
Yes!
Get to the 30, to the 20. He's going to go all the way to the checkerboard. Touchdown, Tennessee. The 4th touchdown of the day for Jalen Hyatt. A new school record, and it puts Tennessee in front of Alabama 40-35. What a day for Jalen Hyatt.
He did a great job of putting a move on and moving to the inside and giving Hooker a good target to throw it to. Then he just outran everybody else.
He ran right by Moore, 78 yards on that strike. What a day for Jalen Hyatt. New school record, 4 touchdown passes. And Tennessee's going to go for 2. Here's Hooker, little shovel pass, and it's going to be a touchdown. Princeton Fant scored a touchdown run, and now he gets a 2-point play, and Tennessee builds the lead to 7. Paxton Brooks to kick it off. He bangs it high, a spinner that's going to go into the end zone and through, and Alabama will get it at the 25 yard line. Play clock stuck at 25. Here's Young back to throw. Avoids the first, not the second, thrown down at midfield. Tennessee came with a blitz. And finally, Omari Thomas got him and slung him down. That's a loss of 14 as Tennessee again blitzed off the corner. Young with this crowd just roaring. 4th and goal at the 1. Young back to throw. Steps up. Looks. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Latu. And Tennessee's going to get the ball as Reichard will kick it off right to left. Hooker on 1st down. Play fake. He's going to take off running. He gets around a couple of Bama defenders and hurdles out to the 15 yard line. Keep an eye on Hyatt. He's in the slot to the far side.
Well, you know they know where he's at.
And
Fumble.
now Tennessee fumbles the ball. Jabari Smith fumbled it, and is picked up by Dallas Turner. He's going to run it in for an Alabama touchdown from 10 yards out. Alabama's defense puts the Tide back out in front. Reichard kicks this one off long, and this time Holiday is going to signal for a fair catch. Hooker out of the shotgun. Going to try his tailback. Still pushing the pile, getting out close to a first down. They just kept pushing and pushing and pushing and pick up a first down. This from the Alabama 44-yard line. Hooker going to get to his tailback. He's got a first down and more. Wright pops it out to the 35-yard line and thrown down by Battle at the 33. First down, Tennessee, as the Volunteers moving the ball now. An 11-yard gain by Jalen Wright. So now a big play. What will Josh Heupel dial up here on fourth down and 5.5 from the Alabama 28-yard line, with the Crimson Tide leading Tennessee 49-42. Hooker has 3 wideouts to the left, all the way to the boundary. Hooker out of the shotgun. 1 wideout to the right. Hooker back to throw. Sets up. Look, being pressured, being chased. Hooker fires the ball downfield. That pass is going to be batted away and intercepted by Alabama at the goal line. Coming up the far sideline, Alabama. That's going to be McKinstry. McKinstry at midfield. Now he's down to the 20-yard line. Cuts it back, still on his feet, now taken out of bounds at the 17-yard line, but there is a penalty flag down back at the 5-yard line. Critical call coming here.
During the return, there's no foul for a blindside block. Pass interference, defense. 15 yards from the previous spot. The Crimson Tide got a first down.
I think it's a good call. Moore was all over the back of Princeton fan. Hooker out of the shotgun. Gets the snap. Fakes, fires, quick slant, pass, touchdown, Tennessee. The quick slant, Jalen Hyatt has 5 touchdowns, 5 of them. Quick slant, Hendon Hooker, his favorite target, Jalen Hyatt. Well, what a night, and Tennessee pulls within 1 point. A night to remember as he beats Brian Branch on that quick slant, and now the all-important extra point. Snap down, kick is right through there. And now we're tied at 49 all with 3:26 to go here in the fourth quarter. Here's the kick by Brooks. And it's going to sail into the end zone, and Alabama will have the touchback. Alabama, 2 timeouts. Young going to give it to Gibbs, going right. Tries to turn it up. He's going to be buried, corralled, and dropped. Tennessee again showing blitz. Young back to throw. Here they come. He rolls to the right, being chased, and has to get rid of it as Banks buries him. Here comes Banks. Young back to throw. Fires over the middle. The pass complete. Down to the 32-yard line on a catch by Brooks. Young. Tennessee with an 8-man front coming at him. Back to throw is Young. Looks. Dumps it over the middle. The pass is dropped. Thankfully. Dropped by Gibbs. If he catches that ball, he scores a touchdown. 25 seconds remaining in a 49-49 tie. Young gets the snap. Looks.
There it is.
Fires over the middle of the field, and the pass incomplete. Try to get it to Burton. And so now Alabama is going to have to set out Reichard to kick a longer field goal. He's kicking from the right hash mark. He's kicking into a slight breeze. This for the lead from 50. The kick on the way, and the kick's going to be way off to the right. No good. Reichard missed it. He missed it. And we're tied with 15 seconds to go.
How about that?
Let's see what Josh Heupel decides to do. If he wants to try and take a shot or go for overtime. 1st and 10. Hooker back to throw. Fires it over the middle. The pass is going to be caught by Keaton at midfield.
Timeout.
Timeout. That'll be a first down. They'll mark the ball. It stopped with 9 seconds to go. This has been something. This is one to add to the long list of great Tennessee-Alabama football games, and it's not over. We're tied at 49. Hendon Hooker out of the shotgun. 3 wideouts to the left. Hooker back to throw. Sets up. He's got plenty of time. And now he fires it. The pass downfield is going to be...
He's got him!
Down at the 22-yard line. It's caught by Brew McCoy. And now the clock says 0-0-0. And let's see if there's any time left. McCoy caught it at the 23-yard line, but the clock is at 0-0-0.
Running on the field as the runner was down with the first down. with 2 seconds remaining on the
Oh,
clock.
they put 2 seconds on the
Tennessee has
clock.
called their third and final timeout of the half.
He was tackled with 2 seconds to go. And Tennessee's got a chance to win this game on a field goal.
Brew went up and made a man catch right there. He was covered, went up and just muscled his way to the football.
And now the pressure is on Chase McGrath. Paxton Brooks to hold. Waiting for the snap. There it is. The kick on the way, and that kick is knuckling toward the upright, and it's good. Just gets over the upright. Chase McGrath wins the game for Tennessee. And here they come. Everybody sharing in the celebration. Joy and jubilation as the Tennessee Volunteers have beaten the Alabama Crimson Tide. The final score from Neyland Stadium on a joyous night in Big Orange Country. Tennessee 52, Alabama 49. Now on this homecoming Saturday afternoon at Neyland Stadium, the pride of the Southland Band on the field. They will open the tee. And on this homecoming Saturday, here come the Tennessee Volunteers running through the tee. And it's football time in Tennessee. 3-man front here on 3rd down and 5. Hooker back to throw. Sets up. He's got a lot of time this year. Bombing it deep this near sideline. The pass is going to be caught down at the 26-yard line. Jalen Hyatt, he's at it again. So now Tennessee right back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and goal inside the Skyhawks 2-yard line. Tries Small again, and this time he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee, Jabari Small. Brooks, line drive kick, a spinner that's going to sail down to the 3-yard line, and a fair catch is going to be made. 1st and goal, quick. There's a little fly sweep coming from right to left, and getting into the end zone for a touchdown is Zoe Roberts. And the Skyhawks come back and tie the game with 9:05 to go in the 1st quarter. Kicks a little short one, a little pooch kick. That ball is going to be fielded at the 30-yard line, and staying on his feet, getting to the 43, 44-yard line on a really a nice play by Danico Slaughter. Play fake. Hooker back to throw.
There
Guns
it
it over the middle. Pass caught down at the 10-yard line to the 5 and spinning down to the 1. Ramel Keaton on that quick slant got a step on Sean Lewis and took it down to the 1-yard line. A pickup of 38 yards. Tennessee comes with the jumbo package. Hooker under center. Handoff, tailback, and powering to the checkerboards. That's going to be Princeton Fant. He scored a touchdown last week, and Princeton Fant does it again. Paxton Brooks kicks off, and it's going to go down to the 3-yard line, and a fair catch is signaled for by Baker. 3 wideouts to the right. They're going to try the tailback again, trying to get to the outside, and bottled up and dropped. Tennessee got penetration that time. Nice play by Dominic Bailey. Wynn looking at a Tennessee blitz. Wynn stands in there, fires the pass, intercepted by Wright at the 20-yard line, spins and is taken down at the 24. William Wright just came into the game and picks off his first pass as the Tennessee Volunteers. Hooker out of the shotgun. Play fake, looks over the middle. There's the pass, and it's going to be caught in the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown on that quick slant. Ramel Keaton on the slant from the slot and makes the catch, and Tennessee makes it a 20-7 lead as Hendon Hooker now has thrown a touchdown pass in 19 consecutive games, and that sets a new Tennessee record as he passes Heath Schuler. Bangs it high and long, and that ball is going to be a fair catch. 1st down, Skyhawks at the 25, trailing now 21-7. They're going to try a little jet sweep to the near side, and Tennessee right there to snuff it out. And that's going to be a big loss back to the 12-yard line. As, again, it was Solon Page, the linebacker, wasn't fooled at all on that jet sweep from left to right. Low driving kick, and D. Williams back at his own 30 fields. He's going to try and run it, cuts across the field, gets to the 40, and he's tripped up as he gets to the 42-yard line. Kick on the way, and that kick is spinning, and that kick is good. High, this one's a little bit shorter, but still a fair catch at the 8-yard line, and the Skyhawks take over at the 25. Wynn in the shotgun, sends a tight end in motion, hands off to his tailback. Ball. He fumbles the football. Sam Franklin fumbled it, and Tennessee has come out of there with it. He just lost the handle, and it bounced right to Aaron Beasley. Tennessee at the UT Martin 22-yard line. Hooker swings the pass out right. That's caught. And making a tackle and making a move to the 20, getting to the 10, and all the way to the checkerboards is Jalen Hyatt. And the Vols now lead UT Martin 30-7. What a move by Jalen Hyatt. Here's Paxton Brooks. His kickoff is high, a spinner that's going to be fielded at the 7-yard line, and another fair catch. Here's Wynn running to the right, being chased, and decked back at the 13-yard line. West got back there when chased him down and forced him wide as Tyree West came in and made a nice play. And Larco gets a wobbly kick down the right sideline. D. Williams comes up, fields at the 40 and comes up the sideline to midfield to the 40. Makes a move, gets to the 30 and knocked down as he gets to the 27-yard line. D. Williams fearless. First down Tennessee inside the red zone. Hooker fires, end zone. Crank up Rocky Top. Touchdown Tennessee. Ramel Keaton as the Volunteers continue to pour it on the Skyhawks. As here's the kickoff by Paxton Brooks, and again another fair catch. Snap, rugby style this time, and he kicks it away from Williams. It's going to bounce about the 38-yard line, take a skip, and Williams picks it up, and then he's shoved out of bounds. And Hooker's been terrific again, 16 of 22, 221 yards and 3 touchdowns. He fires long, near sideline. Pass is going to be caught down at the 20-yard line, and that's going to be caught by Squirrel White. Hooker's going to be under center on third down. Tennessee with a tight formation. Now they send McCoy in motion and hand it back on a counter to the 10, to the 5, and a touchdown. Tennessee, as again it's Princeton Fant on the little counter play, goes right to left, and Tennessee now leads 44-7. That was a neat little play. Here's the kickoff. That's going to spin and go through the end zone this time. 4th down and 2. And UT Martin's going for it. Why not? At the Tennessee 47-yard line. Wing to the right, 2 wideouts to the left. Now they send a tight end that way, and Wynn fumbles the snap, picks it up, throws it out there, and the ball's broken up. See if that's a fumble or not. Tennessee's going to pick it up. If it's a backward pass, that's a touchdown.
They've already called it.
Incomplete. And we'll see who Tennessee's going to send out there on offense.
It looks like Ollie Lane's going to go in at guard. Dayton Davis is going to go in at tackle, and Joe Milton is going to go in at quarterback.
Oh, good. All right.
Milton swings a pass out right. They're going to try and throw a pass. Fant launches it downfield to Hyatt. He's got it at the 30. Bobbles it, catches it to the 20, 10. Checkerboards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Princeton Fant. 66 yards for a touchdown to Jalen Hyatt. So Tennessee to kick it off. Toby Wilson kicking it off for Tennessee. Gets a big foot into that one. That's going to be a touchback. UT Martin was playing up tempo early in this game. They've slowed things down a little bit, trying to run some clock.
I don't blame them.
Dresser over the middle. He's going to be sacked. Dresser tried to make a move and was taken down. As again, it was West, Tyree West, that got the sack. So an impressive first half for Tennessee. Here's the kickoff by Larco. It's going to go down to the goal line and through. 3rd down and 8 at the 27. Milton back to throw. Fires long down the middle. That pass right on target.
Wide open.
That's good for 38 yards. Milton play fake to the right. Now looks. Fires over the middle again. That pass caught down at the 5-yard line. Stretching for the end zone. And down at the 1-yard line is Walker Merrill.
Oh, I don't know. That looked
pretty good. Look
from
at
here.
this.
He looked good from
here.
here.
He was stretching that ball, but they ruled him just short.
I don't know.
So 1st and goal at the 1. They're going to hand off tailback, and getting into the end zone. Straight up the middle is Dylan Sampson on the touchdown run, and Tennessee scores in its opening drive here in the 3rd quarter, and now the lead balloons to 58-7. And so Wilson kicks off, and a fair catch is made by UT Martin. UT Martin keeps its offense on the field. They've missed 1 4th down try today. This will be another one from the Tennessee 23-yard line. Wynn back to throw, being chased, and throws the ball downfield. It's caught, but did he get past the sticks? And now they say it's incomplete. Dropped over there on the sideline. Tennessee with a wing to the left, a couple of tight ends. And they're going to hand it. And Sampson breaks a tackle, gets to the 40, gets to midfield. Now a foot race to the 40, to the 30, and tripped up as he gets down to the 25-yard line. And this, he'll kick it from the 36, a 46-yard attempt. Kick is spinning toward the uprights, and that kick is no good. Wynn out of the shotgun. Play fake, fires again to the sideline. That ball's batted up in the air, and then it falls incomplete. That ball was batted up in the air by Josephs, and he just couldn't quite get to it before it hit the turf untouched. Wynn with 3 wideouts to the right. And Tennessee's middle jumps.
Free play.
As Wynn's going to fire for the end zone. That pass is going to be caught.
It's a touchdown.
A touchdown. And here's the kick. It's a line drive. It's going to bounce at the 10-yard line and then be picked up by Holiday. Holiday gets to the 15, tries to cut across the field and roll down at the 15-yard line. Baker is deep for the Skyhawks. There's the snap and off the side of his foot. And it's going to bounce into the Tennessee bench. Dresser Wynn out of the shotgun, back to throw. Fires to the sideline. That pass going to be caught by Qualls. Breaks a tackle, gets to the 10 to the 5, and skips in for a UT Martin touchdown. Larco doesn't do an onside kick, kicks it long, and that one is a lot of foot into it. Goes into the end zone. Touchback. Play clock is down to 10. And now Milton turns.
Squirrel will be wide open in the middle of the field if you want it.
Milton back to throw. Looks that way. Looks,
touchdown.
Fires long. Pass is going to be caught at the 20-yard line to the 10. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's Squirrel White. Good for 64 yards. Pat, you picked it as Squirrel White gets his first Tennessee touchdown, and Tennessee leads 64-21. Snap down, kick. This time up, and that one's good. 10 seconds to go. Moore, he's going to throw it. Gaston Moore bombs for the end zone for Firking, and that pass going to be intercepted in the end zone by the Skyhawks. That's Ty Woods on the interception. Gets up to the 10-yard line and jumps out of bounds at the 20, and that's the final play of the game. So Tennessee aired it out on the last play of the game, but it's intercepted by Ty Woods. And that takes us to the end of this homecoming matchup, dominated by Tennessee as the Volunteers win today over the Skyhawks. The Volunteers led at halftime 52-7, and the final score from Neyland Stadium, Tennessee 65 and UT Martin 24.